A candle. You can't burn out. A human being cannot burn out. I think that that's a misconception about hard work. I don't know successful people who are still in the game who are burnt out by a long day.
Where do I even begin? Burnout is very real. Burnout is so real that the World Health Organization has recognized it as an occupational phenomenon. Burnout has an impact on your physical well-being, and burnout has an impact on your mental health. I'm Dr. Khalil Hussein. I'm a full-time double board certified trauma surgeon. I am also a mother of 6, and I am someone who is successful based on my career goals and my family goals, and I'm still in the game. And yes, I have burned out several times. And the only reason I remain in the game and I am able to have time to spend with my children and be present for all their activities is because I have recognized the causes of burnout and where my burnout was coming from, and I have addressed it. And so this mentality and this kind of perspective coming from leaders in medicine and in a lot of fields is the reason we burn out and the reason women leave the workforce, right? How do we tell a woman who works full time and then goes home to a second time job and takes care of her children that burnout is not real? How do we tell people who are struggling, a single mother who is the only person working, providing for her children and taking care of them, that burnout is not real? How do we tell people who are suffering from mental health in the workplace, in workplaces with this kind of perspective, that their mental health crisis is not an issue? Did you know that in medicine, our physician suicide rate is increasing because of workplaces like this, where this is the mentality where, I'm in surgery and we have things like, there's no crying in surgery. There was a time when we used to take Q2 call, which means you were on call every other night. And the culture used to be, the problem with Q2 call is that you're not in the hospital every other night. Right? It is these cultures that are the cause of burnout. And when you have leaders like this that tell you that when you burn out because a culture and a system that is built to burn you out, a system that is built to benefit off of your productivity, when you burn out, that it is a you problem, that you don't have grit, that you don't have the resilience to continue going, this is why people burn out. And as long as we keep this kind of narrative, we're going to see more and more people suffering the consequences. This message is very, very harmful, and we need to address why people burn out and that it is not a personal failure.